Hi guys, today I'm going to show you what the K-means clustering, K-means 8 stats and 2 K-means 2D of utils of the Poker utils. I'm going to show you what's this, what's for, and I'm going to do an example. What is K-means clustering? You can here you can see how to use it for what's useful, an example, and this video. What is K-means clustering? This is from Wikipedia. You can hit here and go to that link and go to that page. K-means clustering is a method of vector quantization that aims to partition n observations into k clusters, in which each observation belongs to the cluster with the nearest mean. Cluster centers or cluster centroids are called, serving as prototype of the cluster. So these are the clusters, the color populations, and this is the cluster name. Okay. This 2D is to understand what K-mean clustering is. And you can also work with this, but it's better to work with the 8 stats or less. So imagine I have this population, okay? This population, I got it from Poker Tracker. I did a filter for more than 50 hands, and I filtered spin and goes 3 ways, players dealt hand between 3 and 3, spin and go 3 ways. And I got these results. I should have done a filter of more than 100 hands, but don't have too many, a big sample of those. I only have these guys, more than 100 hands, so I did a lower filter, I filtered for 50, but the good results come when you have more than 100 or more than 1,000. You see here this guy has 5 big blinds and he's a good player, so we should search similar results of 5 big blinds to the 100. So let's see, we want to know, for example, which VPIP and PFR choose for the spin and goes, and we don't know how. So what do? We go here, we go to the all-in equity, or we go here. What's you see here, we can't use that because we have negative big blinds for the mean results. So that means that these players are losing against me 5 big blinds. So let's see what can we do to improve our game. We choose all-in equity adjusted big blind to 100. This is a custom stat. You should learn to do custom stats, or you should learn to do custom stats. So let's see who are the winning players of all this sample. There's only one group, 2 groups, 3 groups. You see, 5. Here's a good sample, 5.24 big blinds to 100, and this one 26. No, let me see that. I'm gonna zoom. Now 20 big blinds. They could be very good, but I don't think they're so good. So let's think about 5 big blinds, 6 big blinds. That's a reasonable starting point to choose players around that all-in equity. And for that all-in equity, they have around 50 VPIP. So we can go to the PFR graph and see what's around 50 and 50 and what's its PFR, and we see this group. Okay, so we don't know which group it is. With this, we only see groups, regrouping and all that. So let's see in the 8 stats. I've already chosen this These stats I'm using pre-flop and post-flop, when so flop, and this what it does is it does a matrix with all the values and clusters for in now in 5 dimensions, and that's 12 clusters. No, 5 dimensions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dimensions. Yes, a five-dimensional matrix with 12 clusters. For each stat, for each variable, it have 12 clusters, 12 centroids. You could do more centroids, but it doesn't have sense because if imagine I had 100 players, if I cluster for 100, it would be one cluster for each player, so it doesn't have sense. So we do it for that, for 12, I think. No, I've done. Let's see, for 12, yeah, 12 clusters. Let's see, first of all, variable number 3, all in equity. Variable number 3 is this one. I'll show it here. Let's see who has around 5, 10 big blinds to the 100. There's a good one, 10 here. Number 8. Number 8 is a winning group, a realistic winning group. So let's see what is its VPIP. Number 8, 58. So you see it has changed. Now it's higher. And let's see its PFR, number 8 PFR, where is it? Here, 16 PFR. Sounds reasonable. A bit low the PFR. I like to play all the hands. I don't like to limp. Well, it also counts the hands uh, you are calling, so I don't know. But sounds realistic. PFR 16, I haven't put limps here, so I don't know, but you could choose more values. And the 3-bet preflop, that's in a variable number 2, number 8 has 6, 7. No, number 8 has 6, yes, 6. So this is how we know how these players play, what they do. We can see the win so flop, number 4, win so flop 3, and number 4 is this one here. Number 8 has a win so flop of 48. Exactly what I was assuming. They are good. Well, they are regular players that know how to play, but they could be more, or I don't know. It's correct, this value, around correct. I think I'm gonna make some changes in this to see the errors, how the errors hit on every result. But this is the result, 48 for win of flop. We could choose more variables, add more variables and see more, but let's see, for example, went to showdown. Let me see if it works. No, it's not. Let me see, 47, 8. This is number 8 for number 4 stat. Yeah, it's loading. For stat number 4. Okay, went to showdown 45 times. This is, I don't know, went to showdown 45 times per 100. Okay, this is how they play. This is how they play. And you can, if you understand this, you can learn a lot and use more stats or less, whatever you want. But this is, I think this is a good point to start or to start to make your game better. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you use these k-means. I hope you learn from this, and I hope you crush the tables. Okay, so have a nice day and bye bye.